back, and of course we are live in the Grace and You kitchen where Miss Sharon, we are cooking up a feast today.
Sure is.
And I see you've brought two strapping men to be able to do some time in the kitchen today.
Yeah, what we're doing here is we have these guys from Grace, and we let them take part today because this is like a pre-show for Father's Day and show the fathers out there that they can do things as well.
All right. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Jasper Navarro. I'm the warehousing and distribution manager at Grace Kennedy Belize.
Okay.
And I'm Denver Wade. Work at the warehouse as a checker.
Okay. And are you gentlemen familiar with your kitchen at home?
Oh yes, I
Yeah?
bought the stove and the fridge and,
That's how we-
and I know my way
So
around.
you're learning in the kitchen today. How about you, Denver?
I am a single father, so I always
Oh.
do cooking.
Yeah, he does he cooks for his kids. So
That's right.
And what's your kids' favorite dish? What do they like you to make?
When I try do the easiest dish.
What's that?
Simple
Everyday food.
pastures.
Okay. Macaroni and cheese.
That's
Every
right.
child loves, well, not just children. Everybody loves macaroni and cheese.
all right,
And so what are we making today?
you want
Oh, sure. We're making a beef stroganoff today. And of course we're using our Belizean Grace products, no?
Yummy.
So
Yes.
we have a little change here in the stroganoff
Correct.
where we're substituting the sour cream for or Grace evaporated milk, and it's as good.
All right. Well,
So,
let's
take
get
it away.
things
Oh,
started.
sure. First thing that we do is mix our seasonings. We are using malher sal de ajo. We use a little bit of this. We use some black pepper. Let's put it in.
So he's putting all the seasoning
All the
together
seasonings,
before
correct.
he
Oh,
does
before you put it on the beef.
Correct, before.
mixing them
before.
together.
And one of the, of course, you can add more black pepper if you want it more
That's how
spicy.
spicy you want it. Okay.
One thing to remember when we add the consommé is that the consommé brings its salt, so you don't want to add too much if you don't like your food too much.
Miss Sharon taught you well, you know.
And that's my salt in my kitchen.
Correct. That's enough for me.
All right.
Gaspar, you actually look like you know what you're doing in here, you know. You were lying to us before.
Okay.
So you had black pepper, garlic,
And ma.
and the consommé, all malher.
Correct. All malher
okay.
products, of
and you're
course.
putting it together.
Then we put it together, and then we just the beef, our beef strips, by the way. It's about a pound to pound and a half, no? And we just drop this among this,
Season it up,
up here.
So
the
you want
more
me
the merrier.
to get this started for you?
My view. And of course we mix to get all the seasoning in there, no?
Yeah, of course, if you really want to be hands-on, you'd
Of
get your
course.
hands in there
Put your
and
hands
really
in
rub
there,
it
okay.
in.
Of course.
Make sure the meat is well seasoned.
All right.
Right. Parmesan. Now, leave this here. And now what we'll add here is the oil.
Okay.
We're using Grace vegetable oil, by the way.
All right.
It's about 2 tablespoons. But,
Okay.
All right.
and we're also adding the butter.
So you're adding some butter, so that's like a flavor
Yes, this is
Give it-
actually flavor to
your beef. Okay.
food.
So like a tablespoon of butter.
Correct.
All right.
You know, let it melt
Get
a
it
little
nice
bit.
and hot.
Correct. Make sure everything melts. And to remind you guys that the beef, we also season the beef the day before, no? And we also use our Grace vinegar, which
To
adds
wash it. Oh, so it's better to have your beef already
correct, already
clean
cooked.
and marinated with
Correct,
the
correct.
seasoning. So okay.
All right. So everything here
Well, the pot
melted.
certainly sounds like it's ready.
Oh yeah.
And so we're going to put our beef in there.
Yes.
and
Now
have
we're
that cook up.
going to add the beef, and we allow it to brown. Of course, you brown it to your taste, no?
Okay. So you.
All right.
All right. So that's you cook it just a little so that it doesn't get too hard or anything. Huh?
Correct.
I love it.
It brown. It smells good.
Yeah, we're smelling it already.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is the part the viewers don't get to enjoy, but I can for you. It smells delicious.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let it simmer there for a little while.
All right. So we know we need some time for the beef to cook down a bit, right? To cook properly.
Yeah, he's
And,
gonna get that kind of brown here. He needs to add some flour to that.
Okay.
He's gonna be dusting it with flour.
Alright. So a little bit.
And the reason for that is because it's gonna help the beef to get brown real quick. And also on the longer run to make a sauce, it will help the sauce thicken up.
Okay.
So, there you go.
Look at how good that looks, right?
And it smells real good.
That'll be good. I'm hungry.
You're hungry already? Yeah, this is gonna be a treat. So would you like for your somebody to cook this for you for Father's Day, Denver?
I can.
You think that you could try this and cook up something like this? I mean, it's not hard. These are
It's a quick meal.
easy recipes.
How old are your kids?
I have a daughter, she's 15, and,
She's
wanna take them
15.
out?
and my son 11 years old.
What's their names?
Aldisha and Denver
This is gonna
Jr.
go back.
Okay. Disha?
Aldisha.
Aldisha? Well, I'm sure Aldisha can cook this up for you. At
Alright.
15, she can do a couple of things in the kitchen, right?
That's right.
So now he's taking it, he's removing it from the pot. There you go. Okay.
First.
Just have them lightly browned. And so he left all
Alright.
the drippings in there.
Correct. Now what we're going to do is saute the onions. It's a small onion you use here.
Okay.
We add the mushroom.
All right. So that's about a small can
Small can
of mushrooms.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. Small
Okay.
can.
All right. You smell that onion?
Let it simmer there for a little while.
All right. So.
We need to sprinkle some more flour.
And like you said, he's using flour. That's what's going to make the sauce nice and thick when it's
Correct.
And you definitely want a nice thick stroganoff. This smells so delicious. I can't wait for us to have this.
All right.
hey. And then the flavor from the beef is already there, so everything's getting salty in that dripping that was left in the pot. So now you're going to be adding your
Add back the steak.
To the onions and the
to the
mushrooms?
onions and
Okay.
mushroom. Correct.
Okay.
All right. Then here, stir, mix up everything.
So now we have some beef, onions, and mushroom in there.
And now, the cream of mushroom. Again, this is a small can as well.
We have cream of mushroom.
Do you want to stir there for me?
Yeah, I wanted to move this one. This is really the part that I can do.
That should be enough. Stir well.
And a little water.
Oh man.
And a little water.
I really wish you could smell this. Yeah.
Just to loosen it up.
Correct. All right, doing good.
All right, so
Now this stays here for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And let it simmer there. On
well, like I said, some people, people eat beef rare, medium rare, or well done.
Yeah.
And that's how long you would brown the beef according to how long
How you like it.
How you like the
Okay.
because it's going to be cooked a little bit longer now.
Yeah. So you can definitely
You
see
might
the
want to
thickness
put a
of the
little
sauce.
more water
Water.
in there, yeah. So, okay, that's it. All right, so
There you go.
you okay? So you have your
So we-
beef going on there.
Our beef is going to simmer, and what I'm going to do is leave you guys with that, and we'll have Denver make us some drinks. So Denver, what are you making for us?
Grace cherry smoothie.
A cherry smoothie.
Make
Okay.
with cherry and Grace without milk.
All right, I'll leave you to it. Let's see.
You're here. So this was a drink they were telling me before we came on that they created in the warehouse. These guys got together and and they created this drink.
And the guys in the warehouse decided they wanted a cherry smoothie?
Smoothies.
Well, if you want
Really?
the history behind it, a previous general manager that
You
came
put all of
here
that.
from Jamaica showed us this drink that they do there Jamaica, no?
And the guys
very
perfected
simple
it?
and exactly we add on our
And this
our
is
things to it.
delicious. I mean, if you can use it like you make your own snow cones.
Nice.
Yeah. Get some shaved ice and
What they said
Throw it on
originally was just the milk and the cherry, and now they're adding the ice to it and calling it a smoothie.
Correct.
Really easy.
so it'll be a nice, refreshing drink, and I know the kids would love this.
All right.
We always try to bring
You make this for your kids at home?
all the time.
What? They're lucky. Okay, go ahead with your.
Lit. All right.
Not yet. The milk will loosen it up.
So our smoothie is making. Definitely we're gonna get that nice and look at it. It's so fluffy.
Yeah. Should be ready.
All right.
Looks good. All right. You have 2 cups there.
And so we have our cherry smoothie.
Smoothies.
Correct.
Okay.
And pretty fast and easy.
Yeah.
Very fast and easy.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess if somebody has a sweet tooth, they could add some
Condensed milk.
some of the
Grace.
condensed milk.
And you can flavor it with the
Oh, you can add a little bit
Benjamin.
extra flavor
Benjamins.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to necessarily use the cherry or the champagne
Cola champagne.
the cola champagne syrup. So you could put some color too to it from the
Yeah.
and
Maybe you can add a little bit
Do
of
the- yeah.
Red or blue, whatever.
color you would like, and the kids like them.
so it can be blue and cherry flavored still.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That's the kind of fun you can have with your kids. So
Alright,
I
there
have
you
my
go.
cherry smoothie
Smoothie.
ready, and I'm just waiting on my stroganoff now.
so you want to
Yes.
finish up here?
The last thing that we're going to add is the evaporated milk. Of course, we're using Grace evaporated milk. We're using the filled one.
All right. So that will make it nice and creamy. And yeah.
Correct.
Check that out.
There you go.
Right, there you are.
So you hear about all these big names and dishes and stuff, and people think, oh, I can't do that.
It's true. It's true,
Yeah,
and
there you
it
go.
really is so easy
It's
to make
very easy.
once you can be able to get the products and,
That's right.
and make it on your own.
And like I said, Grace pretty much has everything you need in the kitchen. So if you have Grace product, you can't go wrong.
Correct.
And there you go. So you have a real good texture there.
Correct.
And we'll serve that on any of your favorite pasta,
Okay.
as well as it's good on rice. So
All right.
to the honor there. There you go. He has his Father's Day dinner.
I know it definitely is a good idea for people at home if you wanted to try something new for dinner, or for your Father's Day lunch.
You want to put that sauce over the
Yeah.
Yes, we
The noodle.
definitely want some of
Definitely
that sauce.
All right.
top it off there. And we put a little garnish to it with some
Right.
parsley or dills or
Cilantro.
cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro.
Yeah. And there we go.
All right.
And so we have our Grace beef stroganoff.
Along with the Grace smoothie.
Yes, or cherry smoothie.
Well, see, these guys did whip up something this morning
Excellent.
and something they could take home to their family.
And for people at home, of course, you can always get the recipes from Grace and their website, and it's something new to try at home. Whether it's your Father's Day or just to spruce up things for dinner or lunch, definitely try out one of these new recipes. I know the kids will definitely enjoy that smoothie, and who wouldn't enjoy this beef?
And I would like to say, we're using beef here. And I want people to know that chicken
You can use chicken strips as well.
has, and I've tried Grace tuna.
Okay.
And for people that don't eat meat, use the same sauce, the same recipe, and at the end of making the sauce, you add your tuna.
Oh,
And it's pretty good. So
all right.
there's so much thing to do in the kitchen and be creative.
And
so.
we're grateful for you guys for bringing 2 brand new recipes to us. Definitely want to thank our 2 guest chefs for today. Right? Any special greetings you want to put out there? Anything happening at Grace that you'd like us to know about?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say good morning to my little daughter. More than likely, she's watching me right now.
Good
my wife at home in
morning.
Ladyville, and all my family out there. No?
Yeah.
Good morning.
And for you, Denver?
And to say hello to Alicia and Denver Jr.
You have to tell Aldisha, make this for me for Father's Day.
Okay.
Tell her! Aldisha, Dad wants this for Father's Day, so you can try to cook it. And give you a break in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, thank you very much for joining us. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and take a break, and when I come downstairs, maybe I'll give you a sample, William. I'll think about it. We'll be back in a few.